What's good, fellow movie lovers? I'm Mr. Valentine. Nice to be with you again, or for the first time today. I'm watching Wicked, the musical. It was released last year, and the sequel is but a few weeks away. Thank you to Maureen S. on the Patreon for selecting this film for me to watch. I'm ecstatic. I am a recent musical lover. Company the Musical, Stephen Sondheim, and the inimitable Lin-Manuel Miranda's Hamilton. I have a limited breadth of knowledge, but I look forward to increasing it starting today. So let's go ahead and start the show. I'll see you on the other side for the discussion.
Glinda, exactly how dead is she?
Because there has been so much rumor and speculation, let me tell you the whole story.
Oh, Wicked, coming in hot. I'm invested.
The melting occurred at the 13th hour. The direct result of a bucket of water thrown by a female child. Yes, the Wicked Witch of the West is dead.
Okay. This film grabs your attention. Shout out Ariana Grande, man. She can carry the hell out of a tune.
It's good to see me, isn't it? Yes, the Wicked Witch of the West is dead.
They're like, don't hate to see you go, and we also love to watch you leave, Wicked Witch. Goodness, positivity wins out. A hopeful, lifelong message. That's what we go to the movies for, right?
But Miss Linda, why does wickedness happen?
That's a good question. Are people born wicked, or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? The Wicked Witch had a childhood. She had a father, and she had a mother, as so many do.
If you lonely, that's alright, it's only just one night. But know that you're here, my heart, while I'm out of your sight.
The idea that we get to go into the background of the Wicked Witch is appealing to me. I'm stoked.
They had their secrets.
Oh. These hoes ain't loyal. With all due respect.
Have another drink, green elixir. Have ourselves a little mixer. Have another little soda and follow me down.
Tickling the ivories with your gluteus maximus. Love it.
From the moment the witch was born, she was different.
Can it be? What does it mean? Baby is unnatural.
Green. The midwife is like, for the love of all things holy, or for the love of all things wicked, if you will.
Take it away!
It's all right, little one. We'll look after you.
So her nanny, Dulcibert, raised her. As she grew, so did her challenges.
Is this movie about to force me to empathize with the Wicked Witch? I'm all in. I'm picking up what you drop in Wicked. They're licking their chops to celebrate her death, her demise, with such joy and whimsy. I mean, I get it from what we saw in Wizard of Oz, but this film is humanizing Elphaba, which I respect.
This has been fun. I have much to attend to with the wizard's unexpected departure, so if there are no further questions, I'm gonna go. Glinda!
You can sense Glinda's conflict there.
Is it true you were her friend?
Friend? Yes.
And the plot thickens.
I mean, I did know her. Our paths did cross. At school.
Okay. Let them cook. Let the movie cook.
It was a long time ago.
They did a fantastic job of transitioning between the original Wizard of Oz with this one, and I am on board. I am sufficiently on board. Let's go. If Glinda was at Hogwarts, what house would she be in? I'm thinking Hufflepuff.
It's not goodbye. It's farewell. We love you.
You have all your kisses.
Yeah, miss you already. Popsicle board the boat. They are gonna miss me so much.
Parents don't even know I left.
Pat yourself on the back, why don't you?
I'm Buck. I'm from Munchkinland. I know we don't really know each other.
You know
but
what I believe, Vic?
It's Bick. It's Bach.
Close enough.
What? What are you staring at?
Persona non grata has arrived.
Do I have something in my teeth?
You're green.
I am. Let's get this over with. No, I am not seasick. No, I did not eat grass as a child. And yes, I've always been green.
Well, I, for one, am so sorry that you have been forced to live with this.
Oh, Glinda. Glinda, indirect shots fired.
And it is my intention, major in sorcery. So if at some point you wanted to address the problem, perhaps I could help.
Oh, not the hair toss. She gave it a hair toss. You can tell she's coming from a good place. That's what's so hilarious about it.
Offering to help someone that you don't know, skills that you don't have. I'm sure everyone is duly impressed.
I could care less what others think.
You couldn't care less what other people think.
This may be their first day, but Elphaba is taking Glinda to school.
This is my younger sister, Nessa Rose. As you can see, she's a perfectly acceptable color.
I was trying to be nice. You're so nice. How did that come across?
I don't see colors.
Oh, that argument is old as time. I don't see color. I see your allegory movie. I see what you're doing.
Mother's jeweled shoes.
So they can all see how beautiful you are down to your toes.
Today is the start of your new life. I'm excited for you. I'll miss you. No, you won't. You'll be having too good a time.
Aw, some heart, some emotion, some tenderness between sisters. Elphaba got off on the wrong foot. Her little sister got shoes for hers. Let's do it.
The head of our history department, Dr. Dillerman. You know, except for our wonderful wizard.
He's the best at the school. Some might say he's the GOAT. Greatest of all time.
We are privileged to have Dean of Sorcery Studies, Madame Marble.
Oh. This actress is everything, everywhere, all at once.
We'll find some place to hide you. I mean, how's you?
I'm not enrolled.
Oh, good.
All right. No love lost.
I am honored to help her.
Well, she doesn't need your help.
Stop, I just need to find my room.
I'll bring you there myself.
Cuddle. Now, I don't think you dismiss my father that I don't.
Little sister being infantilized, older sister being othered. Ah. It's a rough road to hoe.
Let her go!
Yo. Elphaba says no more Mrs. Nice Witch. She said it with her chest too.
Which of you would volunteer to share a room?
Madame Marble.
Thank you, dear. Very good of you.
What?
Miss
Elphaba.
You can room with Miss Glinda.
Wait, what?
It's the sweet, sweet irony. Alanis Morissette. It's like rain on your first day of school.
Of course.
Not you. You.
A one-on-one. Elphaba is raining on Glinda's parade.
Something is very wrong. I didn't get my way. I need to lie down. I need to lie down.
Get up, get up. We need a pastry.
This is unprecedented. Does she know who I am, who my father is? My privilege. She might have heard of it. This is a political film.
If you can learn to use your power in the right way.
Many years I have waited for a gift like yours to appear.
This soundtrack is pleasing to the ear. Euphonious. This is an interesting premise. I would have loved to seen this on Broadway during its initial run. Because girls in my high school, they used to play this till the cows come home. Well, they're on their iPods. I just date myself telling you guys I know what an iPod is.
Understood this weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide. Is a talent could help me meet the wizard.
Ooh, talk to him now. Cynthia Erivo, sorry if I'm mispronouncing her last name. She has an incredible voice. I know that's trite to say, that's banal, but geez Louise. It's the first time really drinking it in. And I'm astounded.
No one thinks you're strange. We work hand in hand, the wizard and I.
Ah, this is such a profound parable, allegory, because she's still on the precipice of still being able to be good.
Seem fixated on your verdigris. I
Degreenify. I need to know who wrote this because they were in a pocket. They were firing on all cylinders. You hear me? An appropriate level of hope for this character, though. The prospect, because she's faced nothing but hostility all her life for how she was born, mind you. So, you know, I'm going to enjoy this trajectory. The nooks, the crannies, the peaks, the valleys, as it were. And I think the filmmaker purposefully had her on the cliff because she is on the precipice. You know, all she needs is right friend group, support group, teachers, and a society to accept her, to make her not go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I mean? And that's a strong metaphor.
Come in. Oh, I saved you some space, by the way. Here it is. Just in here. Roommates do these things for each other, so I've been told. Put in a good word for me with Madame Morrible. Deal?
I smell a quid pro quo, bro.
How did you do it? I can keep a secret.
I don't know. I've never known. There. Enjoy the air.
Elphaba is experiencing what Harry Potter did, living with the Dursleys. Are you telling me that Harry Potter could have been a Slytherin and morphed into a Voldemort? Harry Potter fans, anybody? Or is this the wrong crowd? Yeah. Clear, vivid, hostility, mutual hostility. She is the belle of the ball.
You, my friend, would be the belle of the ball.
And this movie is speaking to socioeconomic status differences, class struggle, class differences. Oh man, I am transfixed by this parallel of these two characters, the storyline, because it creates a balance, you know? Not gonna lie, this cinematography, this choreography is fire. Fuego. You understand me? All right, the best of frenemies. And so we're off, you know? What circumstances are going to cause them to become more chummy? Because as it stands right now, they are like oil and water. Gryffindor and Slytherin.
Linda?
Actually, it's Linda, with a G.
Yes, of course.
Lady Gaga?
You know, every other professor manages to pronounceify my name.
Maybe the pronunciation of your precious name, not the sole focus of Dr. Dillamond's life. Dr. Dillamond is not like every other professor. Some of us are just different.
Try that on for size. Linda.
It seems the artichoke is steamed.
All right. That was a competent rejoinder. I give it to you. It's petty, but it was effective.
There have been some great changes throughout Oz, rejection of animal culture. There was a time, before you were born, life in Oz was different.
The chapters of history are page turners, to be sure.
Food grew scarce. When people are hungry, angry, well, then they begin to look for...
someone to blame.
Quite right, Miss Elphaba.
Are we speaking about a scapegoat, if you will? Desperate times, desperate measures.
And I don't see why you can't just teach us history instead of always harping on the past.
Because we cannot escape the past. And we ignore it at our own peril.
Those who do not know their history are doomed to repeat it.
This timeline... Who is responsible for this?
You can hear the hurt in his voice. The animal discrimination. Get PETA on the line right now.
Class dismissed.
Dr. Dillman.
Miss Elphaba, you don't have to... Thank you. You're very kind.
Oh, Elphaba, displaying such a heart at this juncture of her life. The connective tissue between she and Professor.
Go and join your friends.
I don't have any friends.
Maybe one.
Oh. He extended the hoof. It would behoove you to save her from her wickedness, Professor. Behoove. You take my point.
That must have been so distressful for you.
Someone wrote those horrendous words on purpose for him to see.
Horrendable, pronounceify. I love that this has its own language. Grammar.
I wish there was something I could do, because no one should be scorned or laughed at or looked down upon or keep moving.
Injustice in the world wakes up the tiger from its cage.
We can still converse in private.
A dear friend of mine.
A deer?
A cow, actually. She's been speaking out at protests.
All right. Clever. Clever, Wicket. Utterly good writing. Utter.
She's been speaking out at protests, asking to meet at a cafe. She never showed, and no one's seen her since.
Many animals have gone missing or are actually leaving.
Who would have beef with this cow? The same person that wrote that on the blackboard?
Only rumors, but still enough to give pause to anyone with pause. Bad is happening in Oz.
The complexity of this writing and the insight that it's providing and entertainment value is amazing. The social pariahs at one meeting banding together to try to change society.
But if animals are losing the ability to speak, someone's got to tell the wizard.
Mustn't tell another soul what you've heard and seen here tonight.
Loose lips sink ships, my friend.
That's why we have a wizard.
Nothing truly bad.
Sorry.
My tendencies, I am a goat after all. I love the balance between light and dark, the humor, and the serious nature of this movie. Thank you to Maureen S. on the Patreon for picking this film for me to watch. This is incredible. Nothing more, nothing less.
No, I'm not seasick. I have always been green.
And the defensiveness, is that a recent development?
This isn't her first rodeo. She's heard it all. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. T-shirt was probably green too, by the way.
May we offer you a ride?
No thanks. Get stuffed.
Fellas, but we have just been spurned by a girl.
Stuffed artichoke? I am green with envy at how good this writing is. It's scintillating. It's engaging.
That Prince Fiero Tiggerlar. Please help him feel welcome without making direct eye contact.
No eye contact. Who is this prince? Steve Harvey? Did y'all hear that? Steve Harvey had a rule like, hey, if you come to my dressing room, don't look me in the eyes. What kind of prima donna are you? Survey says we surveyed 100 people. No.
Enroll here often?
Could I ask you?
Anything. Just to move out the way. Yeah, that type
anything.
Oh, that's uproarious. My guy said in row here often. Hmm? What's a guy like you matriculating at a place like this? Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh,
Are you looking for something? Or someone?
No, I was. What was I doing?
How would I know?
Our first fight.
who were you doing? More like Bucko. All right. Linda is easy on the eyes. Anyone with decent vision can see. The pulchritude is there. The pulchritude is there.
Oh, I'm not sure I'll last longer at this school than any of the others.
I wasn't at any of your other schools.
What's that smell? Is that love in the air, perchance? And the plot thickens, my friends. Oh, I bet this is a transcendent experience seeing this in a theater with other people, you know? I don't know if I'm be able to hold off to see the sequel. Save the sequel for the reaction. I don't know. I don't know.
There's a collection of rare books around here.
There's so many to choose from.
Right?
Okay. That's two hair tosses. I'm starting a tally.
So what do you do for fun around here?
Oh, well, nothing.
3.
Stop studying strife and learn to live the unexamined.
Oh. He's like, no. He's a proponent of ignorance is bliss. This is a well-written character who wants to be introspective. It's funny because we all have met a person like him who seems to just float through life, not a care in the world, so blasé about everything. And I bet that does give you some kind of, specious happiness and enjoyment. But it's vacuous and vapid.
Life is fraughtless when you're thoughtless. Those who don't try will look foolish.
He has them eating out of the palm of his hand. They're a rapt audience, to be sure. Oh.
I'm gonna go study outside. I can't.
She can't take it. She is personally offended by his messaging. All right, I would love to see a making of Wicked Part 1 because I bet this was a ball to make, if you will. Ozda's ballroom.
See that tragically beautiful girl. Someone would be my hero. If that someone were to go invite her.
She's like, let's redirect your love to someone in your station. We love rooting for an underdog after all.
It's clear we deserve each other. You're perfect. So we're perfect together forever.
A match made in narcissistic heaven. They're both vain, arrogant, supercilious. Yeah. I hear wedding bells.
I'm about to have the happiest night of my life.
Oh.
Thanks, Galinda. We deserve each other, me and Bach. Please help but try to.
Me and Bach, bro. I feel like Buck is not too hard to pronounce, but that is the point, right? He's so immemorable and unpopular. I can't sing the praises of this movie's writing enough. Praises. Literally sings the praises. I quit.
What's the reason?
I know. It's my granny. Me the most hideous hats. I'd give it away, but I don't hate anyone that much.
Wicked Part 2, idiotious.
How you should join us tonight. And don't tell me you have nothing to wear, because you could wear this. It goes with everything you own.
This is... Galinda is on demon time, man. Galinda is a mean girl. On Wednesdays, she wears pink. If you watch this and don't dance, are you even human?
No, Madam Marble. 4.
4.
Seriously, I admire you so.
Enough.
A magic wand.
It's a training wand.
Adorable. How can I express my gratitude? My heart's desire to become a sorceress. Thank you.
Actually, I have no faith in you. This is your roommate's idea, not mine.
Oh, Elphaba went to bat for you. Didn't see that coming. I love the elements of this story, the ingredients, and how it's mounting. You know, the direction the story is heading, because this is melodramatic. This is hilarious. This is a fun watch and insightful, with some meaty and some substance in the subject matter. Go ahead. Cinematography, isolate the shame-ridden Galinda. The audacity. She about to do an interpretive dance? If so, I'm here for it. She's like, if y'all want a spectacle, where here you go, buckos. Read it and weep.
She doesn't give a twig what anyone thinks.
She just pretends not to. I can't watch. I feel awful.
It's not like it's your fault.
Galinda, the contrite, showing a modicum of remorse. Are we, Galinda? They break out into the Wednesday dance. Wednesday Addams.
What are you doing?
Stop.
No.
You can't become a mathlete. That's social suicide. 2 Mean Girl references. How many am I going to be able to pull off? The night is young and full of terrors. Had she have done this, Galinda have done this, if, Elphaba did not reach out and get her hooked up with the sorceress? Probably not. But hey, therein lies the complexity of the script, which I appreciate. Don't make me vulnerable, Wicked. A sweet, tender gesture.
My father hates me. It's my fault.
What is?
That my sister is the way she is.
Oh, lay it on us, Elphaba.
When my mother was carrying Nessa, my father began to worry that she might come out
Green.
He was so worried that he made my mother chew milk flour day and night.
Oh.
The milk flowers made Nessa come too soon, and her little legs, they...
Talk about a wound. That's trauma with a capital T. All that pressure on her shoulders and guilt weighing her down.
And my mother, well, she never woke up. None of which would have ever happened if it wasn't for me. So, it's my fault.
That was the milk flower's fault, not yours.
Okay, Galinda.
That might be your secret, Elphaba, but that doesn't make it true.
Is there a genuine friendship forming before our very eyes? Word the case. Word the case.
I've decided to make you my new project.
Well, you really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice.
Ah, brilliant. Brilliantly written character.
Never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna put these right back on here.
On second thought. Audible. I didn't expect this movie to be this funny, brothers and sisters.
Popular, you're gonna be popular. I'll help you be popular. You've got an awfully long way to go.
Giving her a Galinda tutorial. The Galinda popularity starter pack.
Celebrated heads of state. They were popular. It's all about popular.
The student is about to become the master, young Padawan. These are the witches you're looking for.
First, hair. We toss our hair. Ready?
I think we're up to
Toss,
five,
toss.
6, 7. Oh, 6, 7. She's up to 7 hair tosses.
Start a little smaller. Madame. Let's see.
I wanna be popular. Why is it stuck in my head now? Come on, get it out. Get it out. But yeah, I knew it was the hair toss of Galinda's character was such an important detail about her and what it spoke to about her personality that I found it fit to keep a tally. And she's up to 6 or 7. I'm gonna keep saying it. I adore this choreography, the dance numbers. It punctuates and enhances the story for me. Yeah, you're gonna cut the mustard, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm still head honcho around this. HBIC. If you don't know what HBIC stands for, you're not gonna learn it from me.
You bring Galinda fine.
She got her own hair toss game in her own right. What's that? About 10 in the span of 2 minutes?
Animals are no longer permitted to teach.
What? Remain calm, please. No cause for alarm.
What is...
And so it begins.
Good afternoon, students. It behooves us all
Not merely to study the past.
Behooves? Behove? Callback.
This is called Cage. This remarkable innovation is for the good of all Oz, as well as for the animal's own good, you see.
Oh, propaganda with the capital P.
Can you imagine a world where animals are kept in cages and they never learn to speak? What are we gonna do?
A thing like that.
Someone's got to do something.
Elphaba is displaying some righteous indignation. Oh. That's a nice nod to the original movie. They all toe up from the flow up. Is Elphaba immune?
What is happening?
I got mad and... Fiero, what are you doing?
Well, you coming? Come on.
Okay.
Look.
Is he an activist at heart? He was thinking about not thinking too deeply, but this is a concrete move here. I like this development. We're going to keep them in cages from youth. The animals in cages from the time when they were born, so they won't, so they were evolved not to be able to speak. This is indictment. This is some incisive writing. Real world parallel. Kids in cages and whatnot. This is not a political video, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna keep it light. I'm gonna keep it light.
What did you mean to do back there? And why was I the only one you didn't do it to?
You took the question right out of my mouth there, brother.
You're bleeding. I must have scratched you.
Or maybe it scratched me or something. I better get to safety. The cop.
We're just scratching the surface of this character, to be sure. You know what I mean? I respect that character development.
He could be the one, but I'm not that girl.
This movie is handling tone shifts remarkably well. From the laughs to the sadness to the empathy to the bullying to the camaraderie, making profound statements about the idea of conventional beauty, classism, talking about caste, the caste system, racism. A lot of themes are packed into this musical here that I didn't see coming. But I feel it's enlightening.
He loves her so. I'm not that girl.
Heartbreaking. Heavy song right there. The insecurity, the inferiority that she feels. Although there's a spark betwixt she and what's his name? Ferriora? You'll forgive me, but there's a connection there, but society is keeping them apart. But will the third act find? All right. I'm compelled. This is a compelling story. I feel like I'm in good hands with this musical. What it's giving me, what it's saying, the messages, the symbols. Thank you to Maureen S. again on the Patreon.
It's yours.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz summons you most ceremoniously palace in the Emerald City. This invitation is non-transferable.
You and you alone. I am enraptured by this movie's creating its own language, like Tolkien did with Lord of the Rings. Not an exact parallel, but you take my point. Putting its own spin on communication.
You're gonna have to prove yourself first. This is the Wizard of Oz.
But prove myself how?
He's at the top of the heap. King of the hill. Bobby. Oh. Buckle up. It's about to be a bumpy ride because we know how it ends, but the yellow brick road we're going to take as an audience member to get there is sufficiently entertaining.
Yeah, you have Fierro. You barely know each other.
I barely know him anymore either. He's been different. He's distant and moodified. And he's been thinking. What really worries me.
You gave her that grotesque hat, but he's put on his thinking cap.
We're over here, darling.
I heard.
About the line coven, Dr. Dillman. I think about that day a lot.
So do I.
Yeah, he's been enlightened. Once you see the light, you know, you see the truth. There's no turning back.
I mean, poor Dr. Dillamond makes one want to take a stand.
Okay.
In fact, excuse me.
With these events, I completely get why she was responding that way when everybody was celebrating the Wicked Witch is dead. Hey, were you a friend? And we knew each other. Now I understand why she was behaving that way.
I'm changing my name. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. In solidarity, I will henceforth be known no longer as Glinda, but simply Glinda. Talking.
Hey, Ariana Grande is playing the hell out of this role. It's like she was born for it. Indeed. A nice visual callback.
Bye! Come with me to meet the wizard! What are you saying? I wouldn't want to impose! I couldn't possibly. This is your moment. I'm coming.
Yeah. Didn't exactly have to twist her arm and persuade her too much. I was going to say, I thought she was going to be apoplectic. Like she wants to be the center of attention. But I thought it was non-transferable. She's transferring her invitation onto Glinda. All right, here we go. We're heating up. We're heating up.
Story of our wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I know enough about the musical. John Travolta, the wickedly talented.
The wickedly talented, one and only Adele Dazeem.
Strange and secret language in a book.
And all those who could read it passed away.
The existentialism, the importance of history. This movie is driving the point home.
There will come one with a power.
A man in a balloon. But can he read the greenery?
I am so engrossed by this movie. I'm locked in right now, twin. I'm locked in.
We can say we're just two friends. Two best friends.
That's touching. Their voices complement each other so well. It's a perfect fit. Cynthia and Ariana, Elphaba, and Glinda, respectively.
The wizard will see you now.
Huzzah! It captures some of the magic of the original Wizard of Oz to me. When they first got there, had a similar experience of whimsy and joy and delight. How's it going? How do you do? Don't mind me. Just fulfilling my destiny here.
What is that sound?
Time out, time out. 30-second time out on the floor, coach. Reassess, reassess.
Who are you?
Ah.
And why do you seek
Okay.
Say something.
Check, please.
You're not supposed to say anything.
say something?
My name is Elphaba Throp.
Alphabet Throp.
A man.
Alphabet Throp.
That is, in fact, Jeff Goldblum. I'm ecstatic. He's one of one.
I think it's a bit much, but folks have come to expect that sort of thing.
You know,
And you gotta give the people what they want.
at the root, he is a song and dance man. They want the theatrics. X gonna give it to you, DMX.
Follow the road. Recently, I've gotten a little stuck. Figure out what color the bricks of that road ought to be. I jerry-rigged this thing up, which does...
I wonder,
You give that a whirl.
what would give it a little, make it pop, make the road pop? I'm curious. I haven't the faintest idea.
Yellow, purple.
Go back one.
Yellow, really?
Yes. It just says road to me.
See.
It's giving road, you know? It's giving all things travel.
Because maybe someday you're going to be calling this whole pile of stones your home.
He's bringing her up as a protege.
My heart's desire is for you to help the animals. Something bad is happening to them and they need you.
Nice trait of selflessness. Alpha, but like, nah, I don't want to change my skin color. Looking out for others. Altruism with a capital A.
Who always longed to be a father, to treat each citizen of Oz son or daughter.
Jeffrey Goldblum has a nice timbre, a nice color of voice, if you will.
What are you doing here?
I couldn't miss your big moment. Neither could you, I see.
Madam Marvel does not like the cut of Glinda's jib. Glinda, excuse me. Here's a name change.
Is that the Grimmery?
That's the ancient book of wisdom, thaumaturgy, and enchantments.
Dramaturgy. It makes me think of Jeremy Strong in those interviews saying dramaturgical.
I thought it made sense dramaturgically.
Let me try. Let me prove myself.
Lights, camera, action.
Oh, which spell are you going to start with?
We've been working on levitation.
Levitation? Oh.
That old thing. Like Dua Lipa, levitating. You want me. I want you, baby.
Pleased to meet you.
Does not like talking about himself.
How can I help him? I don't...
Elfie, look.
Were those words?
Lost language.
Oh, we got motion, twin.
What did I tell you?
She is the chosen one. This is fascinating. I can't take my eyes off the screen.
Just a transition, dearie.
Not exactly a phoenix rising from the ashes.
But it's hurting him.
I am blown away by the proceedings.
You did it.
Concussion. Party of one.
He's in pain.
Reverse?
How do I reverse it?
A spell from the Grimmery can never be reversed.
You might wanted to have led with that there.
I knew she had the power. I told you.
More eyes in the skies.
Yes. Make perfect spies.
Spies.
Alphabet. Alphabet.
She's been manipulated, bamboozled, hook, line, and sinker.
Flying around Oz, reporting back on any seditious animal activity.
This is animal activity. What does that mean?
Elfie, I'm sure the wizard has a good reason.
It's you. You're behind all of this.
The one, the only.
You're the reason why people are turning against the animals. It's all because of you.
We're doing this to keep people safe. All of us will benefit.
And you've known all along. Since the day you met me.
You will benefit too, dear.
She's being the instrument of their maliciousness, their malice.
Why wouldn't you just make them yourself? You read it. Cast a spell. Read it.
Alphabet.
Don't.
Oh, she's about to fly off the hinges. This is the beginning of it. I can see it. Look at the look in her eye.
You can't, can you? Can you? You have no real power.
Exactly. That's why I need you.
She didn't crack the code. She peeked behind the curtain. The manipulation, the lies, the deceit, the political chicanery. This is a unique approach to a story, I must confess, because my faculties are stimulated. Yeah, we know where it's going, but the journey, getting there, it's the process, not the result. The journey, not the destination.
She did this, green one. Don't let her get away.
This turns the original conception of good and evil on its head. And now the walls are closing in on one Elphaba. I appreciate the ingenuity of the writing of this musical. Yeah.
Get in quickly.
We've been compromised over requesting backup. I repeat, we've been compromised. There's a fly in the ointment. Ah.
Give me my leg. Give me my leg.
Ah, all right. Got a leg up on the competition. So much for that escape plan. Are we cooked? I ask of you, friends, are we cooked?
Why can you stay calm for once?
I hope you're happy now. How you hurt your cause forever. I hope you think you're clever.
Ah, this is some spellbinding cadences with which they're speaking and singing.
There is an enemy who must be found and captured. Believe nothing she says.
Oh.
She has stolen our grimoire. She is evil, responsible for the mutilation of poor, innocent monkey.
That is excruciating. That is painful. The propaganda.
Her green skin is but an outward manifestorium of her twisted nature. This distortion, this repulsion, wicked witch.
Roll credit, CinemaSins. That is actually enraging me. This movie has such immediacy that I'm feeling a visceral disgust at what's transpiring and how it's manifesting.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
You damn Skippy.
Just say you're sorry.
You can still be with the wizard. What you worked and waited for, you can have all you ever wanted.
Delicate songwriting, intricate emotionality here.
But I don't want it. No, I can't want it.
Wonderful characterization.
Not the same.
Through with playing by rules of someone else's game.
Talk to him, Elphaba. Talk to him. She's about to transcend. She's rising above, taking the high road, the high yellow road, yellow brick road. Oh, all the girls in my high school used to sing this song. I feel transformed by learning of the context.
Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know.
You got that right. That's a philosophical richness right there. Like James Baldwin said, not everything faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed unless it is faced. This movie is defying emotional gravity. It's doing the unthinkable. And what it's doing with the Elphaba character, the Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz, who we thought of it as atrocious, but it's humanizing her, getting us to empathize with her. And seeing how it's unfolded. It's a real treat.
You don't know what you're doing with that, please. Stop! Where are your wings? Maybe you're not as powerful as you think you are.
Oh. You spoke a little too soon there. Glinda. This is magnificent movie making. Alliteration. Yeah. Yeah.
Quickly, get on.
What?
We have reached the point of no return. They're forcing her hand.
Think of what we could do together.
Together we're unlimited.
It's impressive how these actors are committing to this role. They're in their bag, man. I won't be convinced otherwise. Oh. A note of positivity and optimism.
Are you coming?
Oh.
Trembling.
Why is this making me emotional? Requesting emotional backup.
What is around you?
This movie has such bravura in what it's pulling off here. She's ready for a close-up. Okay, lock in, lock in.
I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this. You too. I hope it brings you bliss and you don't live to regret it.
A platonic breakup. This is where our roads diverge. The time is nigh. It's closing time.
Leave her alone! She hasn't done anything wrong! I'm the
All right.
one.
Y'all playing with fire. You all are playing with fire right now.
What have you done this time?
What is this movie doing to me, man? Yeah. The little Elphaba in her. She's trying to redeem her. This is such a vulnerable and tender film. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I'm emotionally cooked right now. In gravity. This is truly resplendent. I can't thank you, Maureen, enough for providing this for me. I should have watched this long ago.
Her green skin, but an outward manifestorium of her twisted nature. This distortion, this repulsion.
The ambivalence, the cognitive dissonance in the Glinda character.
Nobody!
Oh, the richness in the voice. Oh, man. If I could sing like that, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. You understand me? Telling a story and and the quality of the voice alone, let alone how well written this song is. What? No, no, no. What the fudge and crackers? I was locked in, bro. Oh my gosh, I was locked the F in. Was that 2 hours and 30 minutes already, dude? This is gonna be an uphill battle to try to hold off seeing part two when it comes out so soon. And I just saw this for the first time. But I would love to be able to document that experience as well as this, because I did not see the end of this movie coming. You know, I feel like I just started the film the way this had me wrapped up into its orbit on an emotional, psychological, spiritual level. There has to be after credits, right? End credits, end scenes rather, another scene in between now to the end of the runtime. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it running in the background just in case because I don't want to miss a thing when this with this story, man. Cause the way because I had seen Wizard of Oz recently for the first time about a year ago. You know, after hearing about it, obviously a lot of pop culture references and the symbolism with the man behind the curtain, what that means politically, governmentally, in society. The history bears that out. And so seeing it and being exposed to the loathsome character of the Wicked Witch who enters the screen. Her face is all kind of distorted. It's green. People hate her. And, seeing her die and that representing a boon, a positive aspect of the first film released in 1939. You forgive me if I got my years crossed here, but I'm pretty sure it was released in 1939 with Judy Garland. But and then seeing what they did with that original source material, turning the conception of good and evil on its head and having us become enlightened to the plight. And it is a plight. Elphaba has her lights, her place in life, being born with a, hold on, let me see, timeout. Are there after credits? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a cut scene here. But I'm gonna keep it running because I'm not missing a gosh darn thing. You understand me? Let me turn it down a little bit. But yeah, first and foremost, Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, once again, if I'm butchering the name, you forgive me, as if she's watching. Yeah, they were in their bag. They really committed to the characters of Glinda and Elphaba, respectively. They gave themselves to the nth degree, to a T, and each of them brought to life the depth, the complexity, the vanity, the hope, the optimism, the courage, the bravery that each character necessitated. That's what the movie needed. And it's like they were both tailor made for this world, for this beautiful world of Oz and the University of Shiz. This is a unique story. So back to my earlier point, what they did with the original story and turned it on its head and to make Elphaba, the Wicked Witch, the, the protagonist of sorts, the character we root for, who's being stigmatized by how they were born. And there are obvious parallels, like I spoke of in the reaction of the caste system, you know, who you're born to, and that gives you relative superiority or inferiority or how you're born. There's racism, there's classism, all of that's baked into this script, and it's impressive and fascinating what they were able to do and create from an audience viewing perspective. Me sitting here, I was surprised at how funny it was. First and foremost, I was legitimately belly laughing, and I didn't see that coming. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of musicals, but knowing about Wizard of Oz, and I've seen like little snippets of interviews when the actress who plays Elphaba was hitting that note. Bro, I felt I had goosebumps and I was so locked into the screen. Maureen on the Patreon. Thank you again, Maureen. Uh, because this was a truly phenomenal watch, man. And phenomenal is the best word that I can drum up extemporaneously because what I was I was misty-eyed. I didn't expect to get as misty-eyed as I was, and having us see her stigma, society throw the stigma because of some immutable characteristics like skin color, the obvious racism parallels there, the political parallels, and the being born with privilege and government control and limitation and oppression, and it's universally applicable, even if you take the skin color out of it, which is an important, pertinent part, by the way. It can be applicable to anything, any kind of emotional or physical perceived flaw that society placed on you and creates this, heavy and profound sense of alienation. Everyone, everyone has their own cross to bear, as it were. And so the theme of alienation is potent here and it's vivid and it's moving and it's memorable. Wicked, this is a gosh darn great film, man. Now I see what all the fuss is about. I see why, this was highly talked about. And yet people were respectful with this film. Even to this day, I go to the theater a lot and I sit in that theater and I'm like, when the part two trailer kept going on, I am covering my ears like a madman because I try to avoid spoilers. And either it just gotten by me or people were respectful with spoilers in the first one. This has been out for like a year, right? It's been out for a year, so I had no idea. I didn't know Jeff Goldblum was in it. I didn't know that the Wicked Witch is gonna be the protagonist of a kind. And she was going to showcase her her heart, her courage, her spirit, and the seemingly only source of goodness in this world, this confusing and topsy-turvy world where people are being discriminated and having their rights suppressed. The animals, Peter Dinklage, who played the professor, can't remember his name, the goat professor. He played that character he was bad to the bone. You understand me? And so there was this, pushback there. There's the resistance, and they were being rounded up. But that has its historical parallels with certain groups of people who are the oppressed, the minorities being hunted down, as it were, and demonized, villainized, and the propaganda. Yeah, this is a a lot of grist for the mill in this film, man. And I'm gonna make it a mission to see this as a theater stage production. I want to see the actors trod the boards and bring this to life. I mean, in a perfect world, I'd be able to see Adina Menzel. Is that how you say her name? Oh, speaking of which, my girlfriend had me watch the movie Rent, and she was excellent. Have y'all seen Rent? So maybe I've seen more musicals than originally thought. High School Musical, Rent, Hamilton, Company the Musical, and Moulin Rouge. Does that count? So those. Now Wicked Part 1. But seriously, at the end, I thought the movie was gonna continue going. I had completely forgot that it was going to be split into two parts. And that's a sign of a good movie when it ends and your brain is like, "Wait a minute, player, we have some unresolved plot lines." And the and the structure of it leaves you wanting more. So thankfully, there was only a year in between 1 and 2, and in a few weeks, as I said, am I going to be able to refrain myself from seeing part 2 so I can save it as a reaction because I genuinely want to get documented, put it on, capture it with a camera and a sensor. My experience of watching this because this may, not unlike Hamilton, really changed my understanding and desire, as it were, for musicals. All right, I think there are no end scenes, right? I think that's it. So I'm gonna officially stop the recording. But yeah, I am taken aback. I am floored by the emotionality of it and the surprising turn of the story. a pleasantly surprising, delightful writing. You know, the wordplay, the deconstruction of the language, and the characterization of Feriero. I can't pronounce these guys' names. You'll forgive me though. You'll forgive me. I was so concentrated on the story, but yeah, he comes on the screen singing about ignorance is bliss. Who wants to think critically? It's better. Life is better when you don't have a care in the world or you don't analyze things. But no, once he saw what was happening with the animals, you know, he shifted gears, rightfully so. And I like that transition. Movies, stories are all about how characters evolve or devolve, contingent upon whether or not they're protagonists or antagonists. Not to get too in the weeds here, but yeah, that's what we want. We want to see, you know, a evolution, a transformation of the story and the world and the characters. And this movie has given it to us. Now I don't know what's going to happen with Buck or with Elphaba's little sister. You can see, you can kind of, you know, prognosticate. You can kind of predict where that is going. But you know, I'm not so certain. I feel like I'm in good hands. I felt like I was in good hands with this one. And part two seems like it's gonna be one for the ages, man. Would y'all be interested in watching a part two? Should I go see it? Should I go see it in the theater or should I save it for the reaction? Let me know in the comments, man. I'm gonna release this around the time part two comes out, but we will see. We will release it on YouTube. That is, it's gonna be available on my Patreon, Mr. Valentine Reacts, about 3, 4 weeks early. Thank you to thank you to Maureen S for picking this film. My sister, did we just become best friends? I am legitimately champing at the bit for more of this story, and I owe it to you. uh, I am like thoroughly astonished at my sensation at the end when it said Wicked Part 1 to be continued. I was like, stop the presses. But yeah, I digress. If you want to pick movies for me to watch, like Maureen did, come on over to the Patreon. I have some patrons with, you know, high caliber choice sensibilities and cinematic and televisual taste, man. You know, I love the fact that I get to do this day in and day out, week in and week out. I can't do it without you patrons. I can't do it without you. Almost 11,000 subscribers on YouTube, you know? It's no small feat. I wear size 14 and a half. No small feat. Banmo. I haven't bought a single subscriber. I haven't bought a single view. Now, starting out, you know, it was tempting when I was getting like 1, 2 views on my videos and I was getting like 2 subscribers per week. It was tempting, like, you know, you can go to a bot farm, you can pay X amount of dollars to get X amount of views and subscribers. But no, 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 no. You know, I genuinely enjoy this because I am fascinated. I'm obsessed with movies and what they mean to the stream of life, what they give and what they articulate about the human experience. No less of an example here in Wicked. Had a little bit of everything. Like I said, the political, economic, social commentary that is coursing through this movie. And the song and the soundtrack, man, Popular's in my head. Like I had to legitimately lock the freak in and say, "Hey, okay, you have to pay attention to the plot. You can't just keep singing Popular in your head." And yeah, Glinda's and Elphaba's dynamic is rich. It was complex and it was engaging and very immersive. This is an immersive film. It gets its hooks in you. And as we're seeing Elphaba being slighted left and right, you know, it, I cannot imagine anyone watching this without and not being able to identify with Elphaba, you know, for whatever reason, whether you know someone who has been discriminated against or being subjected to, you know, abject prejudice for immutable qualities. As I said, the cast commentary, racism, you know, classism, the socioeconomic status differences and the struggle there is so this was a rewarding watch and you know has real world parallels to my earlier point about the significance why I love movies so much because it's not just escapism. Yeah, it's an imaginal fictitious world, but if you if you unpack it, if you unpack the elements of mostly any movie worth its salt, you can it changes the lenses through which you view the world. And that's why I first grew to be so enamored by it. because its cinematic language is unique. The art form, the medium is so, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. But I've taken you all on a tangent. I could keep going about this film, so I'm gonna wrap up. Finally, I will say this. I will say this. They've given me sufficient intrigue and curiosity to discover what happens in the second part of this film. I wish I could watch it now. I wish I could just go change the battery, hit play, and Bob will be my uncle. But patience is a virtue. Virtue is what Elphaba has in spades. In spades. Because the first act in her life was coming out being unwanted, and the rest was history. And she is the agent of change, the only one to be able to read this book of spells to transform the fabric of society. And what she's going to do, we know at the beginning. At the beginning, the Wicked Witch is dead. We know what's going to happen. But the best of us, the best movies that exist allows the audience to know what's coming and yet be moved by the path there, by the yellow brick road there, by the dips, the turns, allowing you to still feel engaged and wrapped up into this world regardless of the ending. It allows you it allowed me to be present watching what unfolded as we peel back the layers of this narrative onion. I was transfixed. I was enthralled. An enthralling watch. But okay. I quit. I quit. I don't know how long this review is, and I can continue talking about this because it's got me it's an inspirational film. But this was 2024's Wicked. I appreciate you taking this journey with me. As I said, if you want to pick movies for me to watch, get early access to films and get the uncut reaction. I don't know how much YouTube is going to let me upload because it's a musical, so I know they're going to be pretty stringent with the copyright, right? But if you want the whole 2 hour and 40-minute reaction, probably 3 hour at this point, because I don't know how long I've been talking. Come on over to the Patreon. Thank you to all my patrons, my YouTube subscribers. This was a blast, a hoot and a half, if you'll allow me the quaint phrasing. But yeah, as always, till we meet again, I'll see you in the funny papers.